to another video. I'm going to start off by cleansing your energy, and then we're going to get straight into your reading for today, okay? Cleansing your energy with a Tibetan singing bowl. Okay, so now I'm going to go straight into your reading. Okay, any mini messages that you see on the screen displaced anywhere on my screen, it is literally just extra confirmation to you, okay? So it's a way to help you realize that the message resonates. It could be things that are coming towards you or things that have already come towards you or things that you've seen already, okay? So let us see what's going on with you for the next 3 months, okay? So right now we're going to focus on February. Oh, shit. All right, now we're going to focus on February. And we're going to see what February is bringing into your life when it comes to your career, okay? Could be heavy fire sign placements. You got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius in your chart somewhere, all right? So pay attention to that. You could also have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in your chart. You could really be any placement, but these are the placements that I am dominantly picking up on, okay? I feel like right now, you are trying to find strength when it comes to the career path that you want, because I just feel like what you want to be is not where you are today. So it's like, for example, you could want to be a fucking astronaut, but you're like a chef. And there's nothing wrong with being a chef, but you're just like, this has nothing to do with me being an astronaut. How the fuck am I going to get to being an astronaut? And it's like, Spirit is basically like wanting you to honor yourself enough to the point where you can recognize, yo, this doesn't align with my future. So 222 on the clock. If you guys are not a monthly member of my Patreon, you should definitely consider becoming a monthly member of my Patreon, because that is where I post weekly horoscope messages all the time, 2 times a week, and angel numbers, okay? So we have the angel number 222 popping up here, and 222 has a lot of significance, okay? I'm going to read it to y'all. Give me 1 second. 222. So time waits for no one, yet is on your side if you want it to be. You've got to start being more intentional with what you spend your time doing. This doesn't mean you need to be serious all the time. You're still being urged to have fun. Fun with those that bring you peace. If you find yourself stressing or having to pull out 7 different personalities around someone to keep the peace, then this isn't your person or your people. As harsh as that may sound, take the mask off, okay? So 222 is popping up here, and that literally is very significant to what we are literally talking about. We're literally talking about you not feeling in place at your current workspace, okay? So I just definitely feel like many of you guys are like you're trying to do what works best for you, and you don't really want outside opinions. I feel like people keep trying to give you their outside opinions on like what they feel like works best for you, or they're trying to like be nosy and pry. Like, so like, you still haven't found any jobs, or are you still looking for a new job, or are you still doing the same job? Like, people keep like prying and trying to like get into your business, and you're like, back it on up. Back it on up. You know what I'm saying? And as you should, back it on up, because why are they in your business so much? You feel me? And I just feel like that's going to be popping up dominantly for you in February. People are going to be in your business asking you, like, how much are you making? What are you doing with your life? What's to come out of this? Like, people are going to be in your business wanting to know what your next moves are. Spirit is saying you need to keep your mouth shut. All right, keep your mouth shut. Nobody needs to know your business this time. Nobody needs to know why you're moving the way you're moving, where you're going with your finances. Mind your business. As long as I'm able to pay for what I need to pay for, that's all that matters. And that's the mindset that you need to have. As long as you're able to pay for what you're able to pay for, that's all that matters. All that other extra shit, don't worry about it. Somebody think you broke because you decide to decline dinner. Oh, well, let them think that you broke. You know that you're not broke. You know that your money's coming in. You know that you just have to move a little bit differently with your money. So I feel like during February, I can see you guys saving a lot of money, okay? I see you saving money, and I see you having to like say no to certain activities this month. I feel like you'll have to be like putting a pumper or putting a brake on like, I said putting a pumper, my bad. Putting the pump on the brakes and like walking away. And you know what? I love this card because normally when they have the 5 of Pentacles in tarot, it's somebody walking away with someone. It's like, oh girl, we both struggling together. Let's struggle together. Let's do the struggle together. But no, you're doing it differently this time. You are getting things done by yourself. You're going through the struggle alone. And it's not that you are purposely punishing yourself, or you're not trying to like get help from others. I just think that you're realizing this is something that you need to do for yourself. And I think that you realize that you'll appreciate the growth a lot more when it's something that's coming from within. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you'll appreciate this journey much more when you realize, oh shit, I didn't have to take any outside opinions. I didn't have to listen to anybody. I did this and it worked out for me. I was a fucking chef and now all of a sudden I'm an astronaut. It worked out for me. So that's the kind of mindset you need to have, okay? And February is going to show that heavily, okay? It's going to be showing that heavily. So make sure you own that, you honor your emotions, because if you don't honor your emotions and stand firm in your journey, it's gonna be a really hard month for February. So if you say you're gonna be an astronaut and niggas ask you, oh, you still wanna be an astronaut? Yeah, I still wanna be an astronaut. Just because I'm a chef right now don't mean I'm not gonna be an astronaut. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you stand firm on that in the month of February, okay? Because I do see people being up your asshole in your motherfucking business, and you are just not, you're not feeling that. You're not vibing with that. So every time I do 3-month readings, I do like to pull from different decks. So that was February. I'm now going into March with the Cosmic Tarot deck. I love this deck so much. All right, so let's see what's going on with your March. Now, we did February. Now, let's see what's going on for your March. Okay. Let's see what's going on for March. March. Okay, so March, I definitely feel like a lot of you guys will have to like make sure that you are like nurturing yourself during this time, okay? Making sure that you're giving to yourself and nurturing back to yourself right now, because this is going to be a really, really bumpy month a little bit for some of you guys. Just a little bit financially, just a little bit of bumps. Because I feel like you were trying to pay for something or plan for something, but it just did not work out in the favor that way you wanted to. So we're in February right now. As I tell people all the time, readings are warnings of what's to come and what could come based on the path that you are currently going on. You hearing this right now, and you hearing that March is going to bring in some financial problems, right? So I think the month of February, I think we to tighten up on our boundaries a little bit and saying no to certain things that don't align with our savings, that don't align with what we're trying to attract career-based wise, okay? I definitely feel like many of you guys are so like for some of you guys, I feel like you could be the one in a relationship that is like more financially stable. So like maybe you pay for the dates more, maybe you pay for certain activities more, maybe you were the breadwinner of the relationship, and I feel like you got tired of it. And that is why, for some of you, Spirit is saying that is why you are struggling financially, because you keep giving to this person and Spirit's like, God damn, I can't even give this bitch $1 million because she gonna go give it to her nigga, or I can't even give this girl $1 million because she gonna go give it to a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope y'all not offended by that. I be calling everybody niggas. I'm sorry, I'm from New York. I'm trying to change. But anyway, yeah, so like I definitely just feel like Spirit wants to bless you, but you keep blessing the motherfuckers that they want you to get away from. You keep blessing the lover that they want you to get away from. You keep blessing the friends that they want you to get away from, the family member that they want you to get away from. You just keep on doing it. You just keep on doing it. And so I definitely feel like during the month of March, you were going to face some financial mishaps and stuff like that, but I don't feel like it's to punish you. I definitely feel like it's so that you can set boundaries. So you could be like, oh no, I got too much going on. I cannot help you. Because normally when you have too much going on, you still be trying to help. You're like, no, how can I help you? How can I address you? How can I do this for you? Now you're being honest with individuals. Now you're just like, I don't got it to give. And you have it to give, but not to them. And I always tell people, if you lending somebody money or giving somebody something is going to leave you not being able to eat next week, not being able to go shopping, not being able to live your life because you gave them that ounce of money, don't give them that money. Only give what you can, like, only give what you don't mind missing, or only give what like you know is going to come back to you. Only give what you know is not going to affect your pockets. Because Spirit is telling me a lot of you guys be giving and then you be upset after because you're like, damn, I just gave my last. And it's like, you never had to give your last. I know the person made it seem like it was an obligation, but you never had to give your last. You could have kindly been like, hey, yo, I'm not doing this. You know what I'm saying? But Spirit is like, that's where the resentment comes from. That's where the energy of like resenting others is coming from, because it's just like you're having a tough time. Like, you're having a tough time being like, hey, yo, like, this thing we doing here, it ain't working out. It ain't working out in my favor. All right. So I definitely feel like many of you guys, it could have been dealing with a Leo, or you could be a Leo, but you could have dealt with the Leo. Maybe you were dealing with the Leo placement and they were taking, then they give it back to you. Or maybe you are a Leo placement, you were giving, and the motherfucker kept taking. It can go either way. My readings can be rolled reversed. So I just definitely feel like you are in this phase of like, you know, trying to like be free, trying to be happy, trying to be at peace. And I'm getting this song by Bad Bunny. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it because I got a lot of Puerto Rican friends and they will look at me like, so I'm gonna just put it up here. All right, that's the song. And yeah, I'm channeling that right now. I don't know what he's saying, but that song speaks to my soul. So if you are fluent in Spanish and stuff like that, and Espanol, you gonna know exactly what he's saying. Message delivery, you know what I'm saying? From me to you. But yeah, a lot of you guys needed to have strength within these connections. You needed to put your foot down. And you know what's so funny? When you put your foot down in this connection, this person was not happy about it. And Spirit is bringing this up in your March because I feel like it's going to have to happen again. You're going to have to put your foot down with this person again. It's like, damn, bitch, I just put my foot down with you already. You're going to have to put your foot down with this person again. I am an emotional based reader, guys. So if you are looking for somebody who's just going to tell you, quit the job, leave the job, and then let's send you on your way, I'm not the reader for you. I'm going to tell you why you need to leave the job, what's going to happen if you don't leave the job, and what's going to happen if you stay. And a lot of you guys don't like to hear that because it's a lot of internal work you need to do. A lot of the things that you are facing and going through is internal work you need to do. If you just would do a little bit of shadow work, more money would come in. A lot of people think I'm joking. They're like, oh, how does shadow work help me bring in money? I'm not doing this shit. Okay. Well, keep on crying about your finances. Keep on crying about not getting that house that you want. Keep on crying about not getting that house that you want. Keep crying about not getting that role that you want. You're going to keep on crying because you keep on not doing the inner work.
When you finally tired of getting drugged through the mud, I promise you it won't be that hard.
You cannot be on this spiritual journey trying to bypass. You can't be on this spiritual journey trying to bypass the responsibilities. You got to do the inner work. In order to get blessed with the finances, you got to do the inner work. You cannot say you want to be a singer and not sing. You cannot say you want to be a streamer and not stream. You cannot say you want to be a hairstylist and you're not styling no hair. Like it has to make sense. It has to go according to like what you're doing. So it's like even if you can't get a role in it, you need to be still practicing it, still living in it, still operating in it. A lot of you guys keep just saying, oh, I want this to happen. I want this to happen. I want this to happen. But then you're not taking any actual steps to make it happen. You're not doing the inner work to make it happen. All right. So now we're going to go on to your April. And we're going to see what April is bringing towards you, okay? Let us see what April is bringing towards you. Okay. I'm liking this, April. And by the way, guys, that is our real New Year's. If you're spiritual, our real New Year's is Aries season, okay? When Aries season start, that's when New Year's start. When spring spring starts. I'm pretty sure spring starts during Aries season. Yeah, so you know, that's when Aries season fully kicks in. And that's when the real New Year's fully kicks in. So it's like if you still had some 2024 energy dragging into your 2025 in the January, February, March, you are in the clear. You are good. Just make sure you clear that shit by the time Aries season comes, okay? And I definitely feel like I need to because a lot of you guys are going to have past people trying to come back into your energy. Some of you guys are already involved with somebody, so this is going to be a test for you. Because a lot of you guys are talking to somebody right now or will be talking to somebody heavily by the time April comes. And this will be a test for you. Because you got some past people trying to come back into your energy. And Spirit wants to see, will you choose the new or will you continue to stay with the old? Because they're trying to bless you with abundance. They're trying to bless you with blessings. They're trying to bless you with new things. But it's just like you got to let go of the past. And you cannot be in your head about it. You have to know that this is divine protection. You have to know that the universe is doing nothing but trying to make sure that you are safe and you are divinely protected. I definitely feel like this connection was always so confusing to you anyway. I feel like this is somebody that like you could have never, you like were always confused. Like this person never gave you clear answers. I feel like you'd always be like, what is this? What are we? And this person would be like, I don't know. I mean, you know, like this person would never be honest with you about your emotions. So if you're like, my person is honest with me about my emotions, they always tell me how they feel and pour their heart out to me. This is not for you then. This is only for the people that are going through that, okay? My readings are, if it don't apply, let it fly. Only apply what flies, all right? So right now, I definitely feel like many of you guys are jumping into new things because I think you're afraid, not afraid, you're not wanting to be in hermit mode anymore. And it's going to bring you a lot of blessings. I see you jumping into a new career or a new job during this time of April. So I definitely feel like many of you guys will be getting like partnerships and like deals, brand deals. I'm hearing partnerships and brand deals. So those of you who are like entrepreneurs and stuff like that, around April, springtime, you're going to be getting like big brand deals. Like really, 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 really big brand deals. And it's going to be paid too. I'm hearing like between $700 to $2,000 for making a video. I feel like you're going to cry. Yo, Spirit is like, you're going to cry. You're going to be crying. You're going to be praying. For some of you guys, I feel like, I ain't no goddamn influencer. You're getting some form of money. You're getting some increase. Like you're getting a higher role. You're getting a higher role doing something somewhere. All right. I definitely do feel like, yeah, you just have to leave behind these people. For some of you guys, I feel like you really had to leave behind this Leo, or some Leo's popping up here significantly. A Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You had to leave them behind so that you could elevate. You could have these placements in your chart heavily too. Because I'm getting heavy fire and earth placements. Okay, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So you had to leave these individuals alone so that you can grow. And now that you left them alone, you're growing. You couldn't see who you were with them around you. Okay? You couldn't get that money. You couldn't get that abundance. You couldn't get that career. You couldn't get that happiness because you always had these individuals near you and in your energy, and they needed to fucking go. They needed to 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 go. All right? So a lot of you guys, we are talking about work. We're talking about career. We're talking about finances right now. Now would be the perfect time for you guys to head on to my other channel, which is my new channel, and it is called May Solar System. I'm going to be dropping some spiritual tips, spiritual gems, and basically showing you guys how to integrate spirituality and living a regular life. You don't have to be spiritual all the time. You don't gotta be living a regular life all the time. You could integrate the both of them. There's no rules to spirituality, and that's what the fuck I love about it. All right, so come with me to May Solar System. I'm going to teach you guys how to manifest. The video's already up. We're going to be teaching you how to manifest with water, candles, all that stuff. Okay, so head on to my video. Make sure you guys subscribe. Every 100 subscribers, make sure you screenshot and send it to me when you subscribed. Every 100 subscribers that I get, I'm going to be choosing a person to get a specific reading from me of my choice. Okay, all right, thank you guys so much for tuning into the video, and until next time, okay, bye y'all.